Don't worry. This is your stop.
Hello everyone, we are now live. Yes, we are live. Hello everyone. Hello in the chat. It's been a mission. It's been an absolute mission to get this live stream up. Honestly, I have been working hard to get this up, and I hope it all goes to plan. Fingers crossed. But we've got some very, very exciting topics to talk about tonight. But we'll let more people go into the chat. How are you all doing? Put W in the chat if you can hear me. W in the chat if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. That'd be a very good start. Blackcurrant in a Coke glass. Hello everyone. Hello, how are we doing? Hello. W in chat if you can hear me. So excited for this. Get ready now. Here we go. Yes, we are live. First ever live stream from home. We did a live stream like at Thorpe Park. And it went really well. So what do one at home? Friday live streams. Yep, W, we can see in the chat. Yes, come on. Right. I think we should move on. Well, start off with one of the main topics which I want to talk about. Nemesis Reborn closed for a few days. It closed. But it has reopened. It reopened today. Of course on the day that I create a video talking about it's closed. It reopens. Typical. But yeah, if you can hear me, can you hear me with the music in the background? Like, is that okay? Is the noise okay? Can you hear me? W in chat. How are we doing tonight? Coaster and Max, legend. He's always on these streams. Legend. Coaster and Max. How many people? We've got 29 people watching. Yes. Come on, nearly 30 people. Let's go. Yeah, really, really excited. I have some of those posters behind you. Yeah, I got these a few years ago. That one keeps falling off. Whenever that window, there's a window there. And whenever that window's open, this one just falls off. It's incredible. It's incredibly annoying. Come on, guy. Yes, I've got the subscriber count up there. Up somewhere. 4,989 subscribers. Can we get to 5,000 by the end of the stream? That would be the absolute goal. But we'll see. I don't mind too much. But all of your support is so appreciated. And over these past few weeks, we get so much support on the channel, which has been fantastic. And thank you so much. But let me know what you've had for dinner tonight. Let me know. That's the biggest question. I've got some chili waiting for me after this live stream, which I'm going to eat. Thorpe Park is good, Cat King. Yeah, Thorpe Park is good. It's got better over the years. I used to think that Thorpe Park was a bit... It looked a bit dated in some places, but the Sparkle project really spruced it up, and it looks really nice. Will it be open for Monday, do you think? Nemesis Reborn opened today. It reopened today. Yeah, it opened, of course, on the day that I posted a video where it's closed. So I had to go back, get that video back down, and just basically make a few edits to it saying that it has reopened. There you go. But yeah, it has reopened, it closed, and there was engineers on top of the track. But we'll talk about it a bit later on. We'll get some more. You just got a new sub. Thank you so much, Oswald on pause. Thank you very much. Yorkshire with gravy. Yeah, very nice. Oh, Oscar, yeah, in the chat. Hello. Yorkshire with gravy, yeah. Legend. Spaghetti and meatballs. Love good spaghetti and meatballs. Haven't had meatballs for a while, though. Usually just have it in spaghetti. Pizza. What's your topping? Does pineapple belong in pizza? It doesn't. I've had some chicken and bacon and garlic. Oh, yeah, that's nice. What do you think of Hyperia? Don't worry, guys. We're going to cover all of those topics in this live stream tonight. I don't know, Scran. What do you think of Hyperia? It's amazing. Let's just say that for now. It is amazing. 13 is better than Nemesis. We'll leave that there. I think I should actually delete that comment so you don't get hate. I had a similar day to you when I went to Thorpe for Hyperia. Went on the 11th of June, and as we were stood outside of Hyperia watching a test, they announced that it would open the next day on the 12th. I know, yep. Do you know what? So for some people, including myself, it's been a mission to get on Hyperia. But honestly, when you next go, it'll be worth it. All of this pain will be worth it. I promise you. No, pineapple does not go on pizza. Yeah, I agree. Do you reckon Drayton's new coaster... Pineapple Oh, got a bit of a debate going on here. Do you reckon the Drayton coaster will be good? Yeah, I think it will be really, really good for the park. It's not the most thrilling coaster. I mean, we saw that transition. We knew Drayton Manor were going to a family, but It's not as thrill, but I think with a good bit of theming, the coaster will be decent. And the switch track looks amazing. When have you ever seen a coaster that goes backwards up the lift hill and drops the way you came up? It don't even make sense in my mind now. Pineapple on pizza. Right, before we get started in today's live stream, proper going in topics, we've got loads to talk about. We're going to start with Hex, then we're going to go on to Nemesis Reborn, and then we've got a very interesting Rapids incident that happened over in Six Flags, which I want to talk about because it's very confusing. What's your favourite piece of merch I own? I've actually got it right in front of me. It's a Tango Ice Blast restraint from the Drop Tower at Pleasure Beach, and I've got that right next to me, and it's here. I can't show you it because it's really heavy. If you think Pineapple belongs to feature an alien, Drayton Manor's coaster will be sleepy. Yeah, it will be definitely. I don't think it's talked about enough, Drayton Manor's new coaster. Hello, just joined. Hello, Claire Riley. Thanks so much for joining tonight. For your Friday afternoon, you are all doing better than US. In the USA, we're still waiting on Top Thrill 2, yeah. When will that open? I mean, Cedar Point have just gone, Zamperla. It's all Zamperla's fault. Zamperla. At least Thorpe Park were like, yeah, it's, it's a joint effort kind of thing. But yeah, Cedar Point, they've just pointed all the blame on Zamperla. I'd love to go out to that park. It looks amazing. And Top Thrill 2 obviously looks great as well, but You guys started it with Top Thrill 2. You passed the virus on to Hyperia. Well, actually, really, it was Formula Rossa, but here we go. Anyway, let me know. Is Ice Blast closed for good? We're not too sure at the minute. It's looking likely. I'm just going to say it's looking very likely. And by the way, it's not Ice Blast, it's PlayStation, by the way. It's you guys who call it Ice Blast. It's PlayStation, by the way. Anyway, we're going to crack on. I can't wait for Gold Rush. Yeah, me too. It's going to be great. Hi, Theme Park Enthusiasts. This is the last one. I spent the last 3 years following Alton Towers and went for the first time last month. What do you think the new ride next to Nemesis? I'm going to talk about that a bit later on. Nice that you mentioned that. We're going to talk about it. Have you been to Lacey Burke? If not, would love to go to Lacey Burke. Helix looks amazing. Mac, amazing. You're my #1 YouTuber. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. Going back for Hyperia on Monday. Great news. Yeah, you'll love it, honestly. If you can, get row 9. Best row on the whole train. Let me know, what is the best row on Hyperia? It's row 9. It's row 9. I just subbed. Thanks so much. How are we looking? How are we looking for the subs? 4,997. Come on. Yes, thank you so much. At the start of the stream, we're all in the 80s, and now we're nearly on 5,000. Thank you so much. Let me get my always PlayStation. Didn't Amanda say that it was opening later and she knows everything, so we need to stop speculating? Yeah, she did say that. So yeah, I guess we'll stop speculating, but from looking at it don't look like it's coming back. Your content is just the best. You're my favourite theme park YouTuber. You're so hilarious. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot. Click the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, click the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up. If you click the thumbs up, we can get more people watching, more people on the stream tonight. Hello, mate. How are we? Very good, Annie. No, very good, Alton Dweller. I hope I said that right. Is that a twist on the Alton Towers name, or is that your name? Or am I just being dumb? I hope it's a twist on the Alton Towers name. I really hope it is. And by the way, this backing music that you're hearing now, let me turn it up. That is Alton Towers, Tower Street music from 2008. I really like it, weirdly. I love listening to it. It's very magical. And Tower Street music has changed a lot since then, so come on, people, subscribe. Yes, we're on 4,999 subscribers. Who is going to be the 5,000th subscriber? Let me know who's the 5,000th subscriber in the comments, in the chat, whatever you want to call it. 4,999. I'm just watching it on the side. 998. We've gone down. 3 away. Damn, we've got to start unsubscribing. Only 14 out of 34. Click the likes. Yes, come on. Can I have a shout out? Yes, you can. Frankie, the Thrill Seeker. It is a twist. Don't worry. Yeah, it is a twist. Yeah, hopefully. I remember that. I'm old, lol. Anyway. Right, let's crack on. Let us get into it. I just subbed. Thank you so much. 5,001 subscribers. There we go. 5,000. Thank you so much. Who was the 5,000 subscriber? Was it Lendog? Was it Tyler BMX? I don't know. I didn't catch it. We're on 5,003 now. Thank you so much for the subscribers. Honestly, it means the world. For half of 10k. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are the best. Thanks, Mark Case. 5k. You can't unsub then sub again. Yes, you hit 5k. Thank you so much. What is your favourite soundtrack in the UK? Do you know what? It used to be Icon. I like that soundtrack. But and then Hyperia opened. And Hyperia's soundtrack is actually really, really good. I like it. Dun, 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 dun. I like it. It's good. Congratulations. Thanks so much, Mr. Like Theme Parks. I did the Oblivion Walk the other day. Really, really good. Really enjoyed it. If you haven't watched the video, go and check it out. But it was a really good experience. And genuinely, walking up the lift hill of Oblivion, you get some amazing views. And it was sunny on the day as well. It was so good. We went through the back entrance of the park, so still yet to see Tower Street. Oh, so you went to the Galactica entrance. Yeah, Tower Street is a nice place. Well deserved 5k, mate. On the road to 10k. Yes, half of 10k. Come on. Valhalla, the original. Yeah, Valhalla's got a good soundtrack. The original one was good. It's funny, though, because Valhalla's original soundtrack wasn't really original. It was from, what do you call it? The Ice Ring. All that Amanda cares about now. Hot Ice this, Hot Ice that. But yeah. It's certainly interesting. You deserve it. Thank you so much. Controversial opinion. Nemesis Inferno over... Wait. Controversial Inferno theme over... Okay. I think you're trying to say that Inferno is better than Nemesis in terms of the theme. I'm going to have to disagree with that one. I'm sorry. What are you drinking? Matches your neck. I know. Yeah. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. It's blackcurrant, by the way. Morrison's blackcurrant. Or Aldi. I'm not sure. Morrison's or Aldi. One of the two. Sorry, I'm on the train. Hard to keep up. I think blackcurrant in a Coke glass is a classic UK thing. Yeah. I love this. I saw it in Morrison's. I was like, I have to get this. I love it. Where's the camera? There, look at that. Coke. It looks like something you get in a pub. Awesome. Anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about Hex. What is going on with Hex? It said it was going to open this season, and actually Bianca came out with a statement saying that Hex will open this season. They're doing a lot of work to it, though. And I think I'm really excited for it. I think the changes that they made inside, if you watched Bianca's video, it's a good one to watch, and you can see the changes in the queue line. They've updated the ride system. They've updated the lighting in there. It looks amazing. It really does. And I'm very excited to see it. I'm very excited. It's going to be good. I think the changes will be good for the future. I just hope that it'll actually open this season. I think we're going to be looking at a Scarefest opening for it. But there we go. Can you believe Nemesis Reborn opened right away? Yeah, it did. Bro's mad if he thinks Inferno has a better theme. Reborn all the way. Yeah, Reborn all the way. But yeah, Hex. It's an interesting topic, definitely. I think it will open. Halloween. I put my bets there. Anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to talk about the Alton Towers Dungeons next, which has closed. It closed this week. The Alton Towers Dungeons has closed, which... Can we have a moment of silence for the Alton Towers Dungeons, please? An attraction that no one cared about. If you cared about the Alton Towers Dungeons, put it in the comments, because I never actually went on it. Because it's expensive. If you haven't got a season pass and you go to the park, you pay £40 to get in anyway. And then you got to pay another £6, which, by the way, the prices for the dungeons were like constantly going up and down. It was just expensive, and the experience was probably alright. It was probably decent inside. They got a alright boat ride in there, but it was just so expensive. My friend loves Hex, yeah. Oh no, I love that. Right, yeah, dungeons, yeah. An attraction that no one will miss. I think it will go down in Alton Towers history as one of the most unloved rides / attractions, because it is a ride. It's got a boat inside. As one of the most unloved attractions at Alton Towers. But is that? Who said that? TP72. Can we ban him from the chat? Can we ban him? Can we just give a little ban there? But yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, let me put this picture up of the Alton Towers Dungeons. Watch this. This is absolute insane editing here. Are you ready? Look at that. That is absolutely insane. Although the border's gone all crazy. Hang on. Can we fix that? Anyway, I don't care that much. Yeah, so as you can see, construction walls have already gone up in the place of the dungeons, which is certainly very interesting. They've spent no time. It closed. These walls have gone up straight away. And then they've got this little Scarefest poster as well. It's obviously being used for a Scarefest. Whether it'll come back in 2025, I don't know. The future is interesting with the dungeons. They could either be a bit like Thorpe Park and just keep it as a scare maze attraction, or they could demolish it. It would make sense for them to demolish it. We know Project Horizon's going in that area. Demolish it, make it bigger, and just theme it all in. World of David Walliams, get rid. Keep Gangster Granny, but get rid of the rest of the area, because the rest of the area is terrible. I'm going to be honest, it's quite bad. And just make it one big area. Why not? And get rid of the dungeons. Either get rid of the dungeons and put a new like flat ride there. I think that would be pretty good. Or you could keep the dungeons, trackless dark ride. But I think we've got a good selection of dark rides now, Alton Towers. I don't think we need any more. We've got Curse, we've got Hex, if it ever opens. We've got Gangster Granny. That's already 3 good quality dark rides. Then we've got Nemesis Subterror on top of that. Not many rides in the UK have that many dark rides. And I think Alton Towers is doing pretty good in terms of flat ride. How many have we got on the chat? 33 people watching. Thank you so much. Apart from the boat ride, I feel like when you've done one of the dungeons, yeah, when you've done it, you've done it. That's one of those. Around the world, and you've done them all, as I imagine this. Yeah, they are very similar. I've done the London and Blackpool dungeons. Those two are a bit different, to be fair, but yeah. I don't think London Dungeons has a drop tower. I think it has a boat ride. I went on it quite a while ago, so... Ghost Train, a real one like Thorpe Park, or just retheme it. Hello, dual retheme. Raj's Bouncy Bottom. Yeah, we've got to keep Raj's Bouncy Bottom Burp in there because it's better than Nemesis Reborn. Who else wants to see 13 Scare Zone? Yeah, 13 Scare Zone would be amazing. I think they did that a good few years back, and I think it was pretty good. I reckon Project Horizon will probably... Yeah, David Williams World. I don't think it was a hit for the park. Hello, JW Official 37. I don't think it was a hit for the park. I think it failed, to be honest. I think it failed. Just subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, JW. Sorry, I'm struggling to see the screen. There's so much going on. But yeah, 5,006 subscribers now. Thanks so much. Right, everyone, what would you like to see happen to the dungeons? Would you like to see it replaced? There's 3 options. Flat ride, dark ride, roller coaster. Roller coaster's not happening, but we can imagine. I want to see a Smiler walkthrough Scare Zone. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Who remembers Festival of Thrills? They did a pretty good job with that in the Smiler Zone. Like they did with Wicker Man. Yeah, I think Alton Towers, Bianca and the team are doing an amazing job at the minute. So I think we're in for a treat this year at Scarefest. We know Darkest Depths has been removed. What else is happening? Autumnville Mine Tours haven't worked done. Whether that'll be removed, I'm not too sure, but we'll see. But I think one thing that will be removed is the attic. I think that will go because obviously we've got £10 upcharge for Gardens walkthrough now. What do you think to that? Do you think that it was a good decision to charge £10 to see the heritage of Alton Towers? I think it was a good decision. I think the money that they can make can go into reinvesting and clearing it up a bit. So yeah, and not everyone really, when you go to Alton Towers, wants to do the walkthrough, so it makes sense for it to be an upcharge. But the only thing is, it's only available on Wednesdays and Saturdays, I think, or Thursdays and Saturdays. Roller coaster, potentially like the Dragon, could have a family coaster, would make sense. Make a Valhalla style ride, yeah. Someone needs to compete against Valhalla. Go Gator in the dark. We'll leave that there. Water ride. Alton Towers needs a water ride. Whether it's indoors, whether it's outdoors, they need a water ride. So get a water ride. Valhalla. I used to say that Congo River Rapids should be removed, but it's actually got so much better this year. Like the waterfalls have made the ride so much better. Would you rather keep Congo River Rapids and add to it, or completely replace it with a whole new roller coaster like an Intamin Blitz? Let me know. No, but I've been touring it free all my life. Yeah. They should do something about the gardens in a dark ride. They should do something about the gardens in a dark ride. Oh, okay, theme it to the gardens. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm lagging a bit there. But yeah, we've got 36 people watching tonight. Thank you so much. We'll move on from the dungeons chat in just a minute. How are we all doing, though? How are we doing? Need Dark Apocalypse Scare Zone back. Yeah. Nothing can beat Valhalla. Yep. Valhalla is so good. It's incredible. It's a good ride. It's a good dark ride. Good dark ride. Will I be doing more live streams? Yeah, every single Friday, more live streams to come. Every Friday. I'm not sure about next Friday. I'm going to Portaventura, but I don't know when. So, yeah. Keep definitely, but do something in the tunnel. Yeah, the tunnel is like, if you've never been on Congo River Rapids, you can go down the M25 through a tunnel and you'll have the exact same experience on that tunnel. Or go on the tube in London. It's the exact same. That tunnel is shocking. How they let that stay like that, I don't know. Here's my plan for Dark Forest. Remove Rita and replace it with... Do you know what? It's not a bad mention. They could have a pretty good, decent themed, what do you call it? Water ride in there. Maybe even indoors. But Rita's not got long. I was speaking to someone on the Oblivion Walk. They said it's had its time. This is a staff person on Oblivion, and they were saying it's had its time. It keeps going down, so it won't be long till that's replaced. You heard it here first. More water effects. Yeah, guns. Yeah, bring back the guns. They were good. Wait, were they on? No, they were on Rumba Rapids. There used to be guns on Rumba Rapids and Storm Surge. I'm not sure whether there was water guns on Congo River Rapids. I'm not sure. I hate Rita. I don't think anyone loves Rita. It's another not loved attraction at Thorpe Park or Alton Towers. We'll go back to this screen for a bit. And then we'll start talking about, what's the next topic? Drayton Manor's new coaster. I'm excited to talk about this one. It's not been talked about enough. I need to keep promoting it on here because they deserve a lot of promotion. Drayton Manor, yeah, this new coaster is gonna thrill us all. I don't know what I did there. Can we cut? I need to cut that out when it comes online again. I'd say remove dungeons and Rita and replace it with an Intamin Blitz. Yeah. Anything for an Intamin Blitz in this country. Valhalla is the best ride ever. I was telling my friends about it and they were joking around, thinking I was joking, having fire and where you have to wear ponchos and coats with sliders. Yeah, Valhalla is incredible. Whether it's got better or not from 2019, I'm not sure, but it is really good. I think the refurb that they did to it actually did help it. The Ring of Fire is incredible as well. If you get that when it's on, you're in for a treat. So, having, what do you call it? Don't know. Definitely more theming needed throughout the rapids. Perhaps a further near miss element on the runaway mine train as well. Yeah, it needs something, anything. Even a bit of light in there. Just some flashing lights would do. Just as temporary stuff. Rita could definitely be replaced by an Intamin Blitz as LSMs of the future. You don't see hydraulic launches anymore. It's like Red Force at Port Ventura. You don't see. It's all LSMs now. I'm going to be at Drayton Manor for... Yeah, I'll be there on opening day for Gold Rush. As long as it's not next week, I will be there. From what I've seen of the new coaster, the random cycles, yeah, it looks exciting. It said it's going to be very random. The director of Drayton said it's going to be interesting and we're going to get a different ride experience each time, which I think is something new for the UK. And thank you, we finally got a new Intamin. Yes. I love Intamin, and they do good coasters, and we don't have enough of them in the UK. I'll keep saying that until we get more Intamins. We have loads of B&Ms. We have a few. Actually, what other manufacturers do we have a lot of? We have a few Gerslauers. But yeah, we don't have enough of Intamin. Rita is horrible in the rain. I remember when I rained all day and the queue line was flooded. Alton Towers just floods anywhere. What is your favourite path type at Alton Towers? I assume pathway. I like to take the pathway going round by Haunted Hollow. That's a good pathway because you've got the little bits that you can do in there. It's good. Shambhala's got, yeah, Shambhala, one of the best rides in the world. That it is really good. And it's not even overhyped as well. It's not even overhyped. It's genuinely a good coaster. Red Force is underrated. Yeah, it is underrated. The only thing with Red Force is it's a bit shaky on the launch. If it was less shaking, I think if it had a hydraulic launch, I think it'd be more highly rated. I'm at Drayton tomorrow, first time on the wave. I haven't been on the wave yet. What is the wave like at Drayton Manor? Is it better standing up or is it better sitting down? I need to know because I need to go to that park to actually go on it. And the thing is, it's the closest park from my home, so I should really go there more. Have a good time on the wave though. Do let me know how it is because I'll be interested. Shockwave or the wave? Not sure. Few Vacomas, yeah, we have a few Vacomas. Accelerator. What else do we have? Oh, we have one at Polton's as well. More thrill Vacomas would do well in this country. Flying Vacoma coaster would be pretty good. This is Big Bob on the Big Bob's All Day Radio Show. Yeah, Thorpe Park. This is, well, I'm just going to sing that again because I want to. This is Big Bob on the Big Bob's All Day Radio Show. Need more Max. Yeah, Flying Fish Cones. I'm not sure about that one. Stealth better than Red Force. For the launch, I would have to say, yeah. But for the top hat, Red Force, 110%. I'm going Towers for the first time in September. Any tips? Start off with Nemesis, make your way back, end on Smiler or Spinball. Max Striker at Blackpool. Yeah, now I've got a good video. Well, I say good because I made it, but yeah, I've got a video. Let's start there. I've got a video coming out in the next few days talking about Blackpool Pleasure Beach's potential brand new coaster. And I go through in that video potential manufacturers, and I think you can guess which the main manufacturer would probably be. It's Mack. And I've got some interesting coaster types. My foot's sliding off the chair. I've got some interesting coaster types that Pleasure Beach could potentially go for, so check that out. And same, I'm right. Drayton Manor has always been haven't. Yeah, I need to do the wave. I did the main webpage for my website for college as the wave. I've never ridden it. I have a question. Which do you prefer, Alton Towers? Alton Towers. I do prefer Alton Towers. The theming is good. I do. Thorpe Park. It used to be like this. Alton Towers. Oh, can you see that? Thorpe Park. But now it's getting closer. It is getting closer. Because of the Sparkle project. Thorpe Park looks so good. Found the only infinity. Yeah. Yeah, we just have so many. Well, we have got a few Gerstlauer Eurofighters. They were quite popular in the early 2000s, weren't they? Everyone was just buying them. What, Speed at Oakwood, and then Soar 2009. Yeah. Retheme Galactica, that needs to be top priority for the park. Anyway, we're going to head over to Drayton Manor's new coaster now, and let's pull that up here. Are we ready? Hopefully it doesn't play out loud. Hopefully. I hope you can still hear me as I talk. Are we ready? It's gonna play. It's gonna play. Here we go. There we go. Is it playing? Can you hear me okay? W in the chat if you can hear me. I think you should be able to hear me. Anyway, this is Drayton Manor's new coaster. This is the teaser that they released. And it interests me. What, like, if you look at this, like, coaster. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the stream there. Yeah, if we look at the kind of, well, you can't even see it. Oh no, this is going terrible, this. Let's go Drayton Manor new coaster. Here we go. It's coming. Here we go. Transition. Replay. There we go. Anyway, this is Drayton Manor's new coaster. This is the trains for it. I like the trains. I think they look really good. Can anyone tell me if this coaster is going to run 1 or 2 trains? I really need to know. It's really bugging me. Is it going to run 2 or 1 trains? Please, let me know. Yeah, they copied. Yeah, they did copy the Hyperia train reveal. They did. They did. It looks so similar. But no, genuinely really excited for this. Gold Rush. What do we think to the name? I've had a few controversial comments on the name actually. Some people say it's really good. Some people say it's really bad. It's a mixed bag. Gold Rush. I don't think they could have done much more with the name. It's a mine train coaster. It goes round the mine train. It's Gold Rush. Makes sense. The trains look great, but the red looks like a nose. Yeah, wait, let's just skip to that part, actually. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's just skip there, yeah. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the ride at Drayton Manor Theme Park. I don't know why I'm holding my shorts. Drayton Manor's brand new Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. New for 2024. Detonate was not open for the 4th of July. That's what the theme is. I didn't notice that. That's true. That is true. Yeah. Detonate is having loads of problems at the minute, though. It hasn't been open for ages. If you've seen the Thorpe Park vlog that I posted, it hasn't been open for a while. I think they're having issues with it. It was testing, though, the other day. It was going up and down, like a drop tower does, but it was testing, so yeah. Yeah, just not glad it's called the Runaway Mine Train. Literally every single theme park. Can't think of a name. Runaway Mine Train. Yeah. Lovely name. Love the name Gold Rush. Yeah, I think it's good. I don't know why everyone's hating on it. Mate, I never said that the video they made. Mate, I never said. Oh, okay. You're replying to someone. I'll stay out of it. Why did Nemesis Reborn close? No idea. I've had comments saying it's track inspection, which would make sense because engineers were on the track. But it's open now. It's opened. Fingers crossed. No Hyperia virus in Staffordshire, please. What if Hex was turned into an RMC? RMC Hex 2025. RMC Hex. Yeah, indoor RMC. Incredible. The Earl of Shrewsbury is upgraded. He's gone big time. You went last Wednesday. Yeah, I did see it go up though. It did go up at some point. I don't know when, but they're having issues with it. I like the shirt. Thanks. This is original Nemesis shirt here. Collector's item. I've got a really original Nemesis shirt, which I will show you at the end of the live stream if you want to. But yeah, anyway, we'll just quickly watch this back one more time for the Drayton Manor live stream. The Drayton Manor coaster reveal. Oh, look at those wheels. Proper geek shot. Anyway, move through. There we go. What do we think to the track colour? I like it. I think it looks good. I think it does look good. It's very bronzy, very goldy. a golden mine. But the only thing that I'm worried about, the theming has to be bang on with this to make the coaster good. If they get the theming wrong, they've got the coaster wrong. There's no... With Hyperia, they got the theming wrong and the landscaping wrong, which we'll talk about. But they got the coaster amazingly. But with this, both have to be good to weigh it. It's like a justice scale. It has to be weighed. At least it's not called Drayton Creek Mine Ride. I don't understand why Hyperia keeps breaking. It's a new coaster. It stopped breaking quite a bit now, to be fair. I remember making those videos. Funny times. Return of the Mac, top of the world. I really like it, and when it wears, it will still look okay. Yeah, the track colour, yeah, that's the thing. If you go for a white in the UK, a white cut track colour, it'll be finished by tomorrow. It'll be Oblivion's track by tomorrow. July the 4th, it'll be like the moon. July the 5th, it'll be like Oblivion's track. I love the, yeah, notice that as well, the Intamin track has got more Vekoma-ish. It looks more, if you gave that to me, I would debate maybe whether it was a Vekoma coaster. I would. Do you think that Polton's part, yeah, Polton's first RMC is looking likely. I will talk about that in another video, but to lay the foundations, it's looking likely. Anyway, RMC, Polton's Park. It won't be anything big. It'll be a small family one, but to have an RMC in the UK, we'll be pretty lucky with it. Anyway, next we're going to move over to one of the main topics of today. Nemesis. Nemesis died. And then it was born again for the 3rd time. It reopened today, which is unbelievable because I posted a video today saying it was closed and then it reopened. So, whatever, but okay. If you had to remove one coaster from Thorpe Park, which would I remove? I don't know, Thorpe Park. The coasters that they have are really good. I'd probably say Colossus. But I'd love to work on Walking Dead, like as a designer, because there's so much potential with it. And I still get scared during those corridors. Hyperia is now named Flotheria. Okay. I didn't actually get it. That bad. I don't know. Anyway. Moving on, we got Nemesis Reborn news. Let me transition. Ready for the awesome transition? 3, 2, 1. There we go. Look at that. That was smooth. Anyway, yeah. Here is Nemesis Reborn having work done to it. Engineers sat on the track. I wasn't here on this day, so thanks to Thrill Picks, I found these fixtures. And yeah, it was having work done. The whole area was closed off. Someone told me they were inspecting bolts. I'm not sure how true that was, but it was looking like something quite serious. Thorpe Park, Alton Towers put out a statement and everything about it. Not that it was much use, but they put out a statement on it. And yeah, it was certainly very interesting to see what they were doing with it. It's basically this is old news now. I put this in like yesterday when it actually closed, but it's open now, so that's that. I rode Colossus on front row and it was super smooth. Do you know what? Colossus has got better. That retrack actually did help. All it needs is new trains. Please. Merlin, new trains, lap bars, please. My head ride, yeah, Colossus head like that. I don't think it's as bad as Saw now. Saw is really bad. If you were to add one family family thrill flat, Melsham for example, in Jade Track, I have a soft spot for Apocalypse. I'd have to get another drop tower in. I would have to get another drop tower in. We are desperate for drop towers in this country. How come the only drop towers we have are SNS shot and drops and detonator over at Thorpe Park? We need better drop towers. My second favourite UK roller coaster. Fair play. 33 thumbs up and 45 watching. Yes, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. But honestly, thank you so much. 5,008 subscribers. Nothing really more to talk about for Nemesis. I need how many people we've got on chat? We've got 40 people watching. I need every single person to put either Nemesis or Nemesis Inferno. If that's the only chat you put tonight, that's fine. But I need this question answered. Is it the new Nemesis Reborn or is it the old Inferno, which is technically older than Reborn now? Let me know. Inferno, Nemesis. I just need to know. All 40 people, or 39 now, watching in the chat. Nemesis Reborn, Inferno. I just need to know. Reborn. For me, it had to be Reborn. The theme is incredible. While Nemesis Inferno has gone up in the ranks recently, it's been riding really well. Just Reborn. The eye is incredible. If it wasn't for the eye, I think there'd be more debate, but because of the eye. Reborn, Nemesis, Reborn, any day of the week. I'd have to agree. Inferno, Coaster Blitz. Coaster Blitz is wanting a fight in the chat. Reborn, yeah, it has to be Reborn. Has to be. Anyway, we're going to move on now to something else. We'll talk about something else. Let's have a look. We have Thorpe Park Hyperia. Now, this is just something quick that I wanted to show. Are you ready to see one of the most beautiful lakes in your entire life? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is going to be, genuinely, this is going to be one of the most beautiful bits of scenery you've ever seen in your entire life. You ready? Let's go. Let's transition. Look at that. It is like something out of the beautiful Devon, Cornwall site. It's genuinely, look at, okay, in all seriousness, look at the state of that. I don't know how they let that sit like that. They just need some sort of filter in there to, look at it, it's a mess. Not even the frogs are wanting to go in there. Nemesis have all the elements spaced out. Why? Yeah. First time I went on Nemesis, I went with my mum on the front row. Yeah, front row is really good on Nemesis. Back row now has a, sorry, I'm scratching the thing. Back row has a rattle now. I do agree, it definitely has a rattle. Not even the ducks one. Yeah, I know, not even the ducks one. That is really, I know. Look at the lake, it's so lovely. What the hell is Merlin doing? Doesn't help that the queue is a massive cage. Yeah, the queue isn't great. And they put the queue right next to the motor. Like, it's just little bits like that. But the ride is great. Not every ride needs to be themed. Like, I agree, not every ride needs to have a big theme like Nemesis Reborn. But if it was just nicely, a bit more nicely landscaped, I think it'd just do the ride the world. Having this lake cleared out, having a bit more trees, having a bit more scenery. I'm not asking for a thematic ride. I don't care that much. But if it just had something nice to look at, a statue even. That's why Splashdown isn't working. Yeah, knowing that, the water can't get through the pipes because there's just so much sludge. What if that red nose looking thing on the front of Drayton Manor's Gold Rush will open actually be the mini Yes. The front of the Drayton Manor Gold Rush coaster, the little red thing, could be the mini Nemesis Reborn eye. Wow. Let's just let that settle in. Insane. I always like live theme park chat. Subscribe. Thank you so much, the Trump Reaper. No idea what that means, but 5,010 subscribers. You know what, guys? This stream has done the world of good for the subscriber count. Thank you so much. I'll just put that up there because, you know, 5,000 subscribers, we're making our way. But I did not think we'd reach it in this live stream, so thank you so much. I could be wrong, but the reason the new B&M coasters have a rattle is because they're new engineers or builders. Yeah, I've heard that. I heard the people who fabricate the steel have gone down in quality. That's what I've heard. And that's what a lot of people are saying. So they are just rumours. But to be honest, they should have had Ocean Horizon and Gold Rush on their shoulders. They have had Ocean Horizon and Gold Rush on their shoulder. Not too sure what you mean by that. Imagine the splashdown if the water came out of the water. Yeah, horrible. Worse than the Congo River Rapids water. But yeah, genuinely, that is horrible. That. And we've got some more. This live stream is pretty much like water ride based today because we've got more rapids information, which I'm going to save to the end because I don't know what went on in this video, but I just have to save it to the end because I was so confused by it. What was going on? It was chaos, but I'll show you that at the end of the video. It was in America, Six Flags. We have 37 people watching tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Thoughts on Splash Lagoon at Polton's? I haven't done it yet. Polton's is just so far to travel. It's like 3.5 hours. But it does look really good. The theming is better than what any big theme park in the UK could do. They're on it with theming. Drayton Manor and Polton's Park just do such a good job at theming, especially Polton's Park. It will smell soon, yeah, in that Hyperia queue. And because you're so close to it, you will smell it. At this point, Pinfaris have less of a rattle than B&Ms. Yeah, we'll leave that there. Oh yeah, and Hex. It's my Halloween gear, a Grim Reaper with a... Oh, I don't know where... Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, we're going to move on. That is it. That is it for Hyperia. Just wanted to show you that lake because it is genuinely disgusting. What else have we got on here? What have we got? The Rapids incident. We'll come to that in a little bit. Let me transition back to this screen. There we go. But no. Yeah. I'm at Alton Towers tomorrow, so if you're there, I'll see you there. Hopefully, Nemesis Reborn stays open. Fingers crossed. I hope it does. Here's a quiz for you. What major Gerstlauer coaster opened in 2009 in the UK? I mentioned it earlier in the stream. Oh, excuse me. Have you been to Adventure Island? Any thoughts? I haven't been to it, but I'd really like to go to it. The Gerstlauer Eurofighter there looks good. And they look like they keep their rides maintained. And Time Traveller looks amazing. I want to do that flat ride. Talking of flat rides, I need to do Samurai. I haven't done it. I haven't done it since 2021. That was the last time I did Samurai. And it's got a repaint, so it only makes sense for me to do it. How is Samurai? Is it running as good as it used to? What do we think? The red colour or the blue colour? Which is better? I love the red colour. Look, themes in well. Saw. Nemesis Reborn. King Dakar, yeah, that over, yeah. Nemesis Reborn. Yeah. Nemesis Reborn. Is it the best roller coaster at Alton Towers? Or is it the Smiler? That's a hot topic. A lot of people love the Smiler. I do like the Smiler, but I just wish it was just a little bit less rough. I feel like if it was less rough, I'd ride it more. Slaw the attraction. Hyperia ran. The Runaway Mine Train. Galactica. You guys, honestly. Outrageous comments here for 2009 roller coaster. Galactica. Anyway, who would like to see the VR come back on Galactica? I wouldn't, but, you know. It was an interesting experience. I remember doing it on the final years of its running. It was really weird. It was really weird. It won't come back. It was a gimmicky thing. Everyone was doing it. Darren Brown's Ghost Train, which, by the way, Darren Brown's Ghost Train, they invested millions into that. One of the highest investments in Thorpe Park's history, and it turned out to be Ghost Train. If you can't tell already, I don't like Ghost Train. I think it's bad. I think it's terrible, actually. And no, that's no hit on the actors. They do the best job that they can, but the ride has basically no storyline. The theming is average at the max. The best part of the ride is the Phantom going across, and half the time they can't even be asked to open the exit shop. That's the best bit of the whole ride. My first experience on a roller coaster was Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. For that to be your first roller coaster experience, you are very lucky. I went to America in 2022, and it wasn't open because of weather. I missed half the rides there because they weren't open to weather. I needed to plan it out better. Hagrid's looks amazing. If Universal Studios UK, which we'll talk about a bit later, if that comes to the UK, Merlin are going to be in prison because that will wreck their profits. Wicker Man's good coaster, yeah. I think Galactica should get a retheme to maybe match Nemesis Reborn. Yeah, I think it will have something to do with the Phalanx, yes. But I don't want the Nemesis Reborn, I don't want the Phalanx to be dragged on. Sometimes that can happen where theme parks have not an IP, but a theme that they know works really well, and they'll just drag it on forever. I don't want that to happen because I don't want it to get boring. There's only so much they can do with the Phalanx theme and Nemesis Reborn, and I don't want it to come dragged on like they're desperately trying to keep the Reborn name. That's all I'm going to say. What's your opinion on Oakwood Theme Park in Wales? Yeah, well, really, really nice park. I went there back in 2017, I think it was, the last time, which was ages ago. But I'm desperately worried for Oakwood. It's not looking good for that park. When I went in 2017, it was genuinely a good park. They had decent coasters, landscaping was lovely, the bobsleigh was awesome. Megaphobia was great, which they've done retrack work to, but I'm really worried about the park. They've destroyed the whole entrance. I think they've got rid of the train that used to bring you into the park. It's not looking good. I will not be surprised if that, and it saddens me to say, but I will not be surprised if that park goes under in the next few years. I'm sorry, but it's not looking good for it. I think it's in a place, the location isn't great as well. It's just in a bit of nowhere, and I don't think a lot of locals visit. It saddens me to say it, but I can't see the park lasting long unless they get bought out. First coaster, Grand National. Wow. You got to brace yourself for that to be. I live 10 minutes away from Universal Brickworks where they get. Yeah! Excited for Universal Studios UK. If you live 10 minutes away from it, you are lucky. It's going to be an amazing project. Do I think it will go through? 110%. I think it will genuinely go through. I don't think we're looking at a London project here. This will go through. I firmly believe. There's no reason for them not to. The amount of tourism it will bring to Bedford will be incredible. It will be amazing. And it's going to give Merlin a good bit of competition. Merlin's monopoly in the UK is going down if these Universal Studios happens. What do you think will happen to Rita in the future? It will get removed. They're not going to replace it with LSMs. there's no point. It's not a good coaster. What's the point of spending money to reinvest in a bad coaster? It's like not Walking Dead. What's a really bad roller coaster in the UK? I can't think of one. We have bad coasters. Let me just think of one. Can't think of one. Ugh, anyway, what do you think happened to Rita? I walked to the Universal site because I was bored and they were doing digging. Yeah, they were doing digging, and I believe they dug up like a trench and then they filled it back up. Don't know why. First coaster was Nemesis. Fair play. I guess that's why your profile picture is Nemesis. But my question is, will there be a Hogwarts land in Universal Studios UK? I haven't read any Harry Potter books. I haven't even watched the movies. But I do know that the UK is well renowned for their Harry Potter. But the only thing that makes me think that there wouldn't be a Harry Potter land is because we already have Harry Potter land in the UK. In, where is it? London? I think it is. Yeah. Harry Potter World is in London. And Bedford, if they have Harry Potter World, it's going to take more people away from the London Harry Potter Resort. So, I don't know. They have to balance that out. What will they do? It will take competition away from... It will take people away from the Harry Potter experience in London. Because why go to Harry Potter experience where you have Harry Potter experience in Bedford with rides? That makes sense. First coaster was Rita. Fair enough. That was a nice, easy way to ease yourself into roller coasters. They dug up trenches on the side to expect the ground and stuff. And they covered up the trenches. Yeah. They can't have Harry Potter World because... yeah. Yeah, I thought so. I don't think... It makes sense for them to have a Harry Potter World, but... I don't think they would have a Harry Potter World because of the one in London. And there's probably loads of contracts and everything like that to go through. Walking Dead sucks. Max, I think that Walking Dead has a lot of potential. I think if Thorpe Park invested 500,000, they could have a much better coaster. Not even that. Well, maybe a bit more. £1 million into it. They could come out with a great coaster. I know X was probably better. I never read it, but... A lot of people, in all the comments when I say Walking Dead's decent, I just see X, No Way Out was better, X was better, Disco Lights was better, X was better. Hello Theme Park. Yeah, hello Radioactive Cookie 43. Would not like to eat your cookie because it's radioactive. That was a bad joke. But yeah, what should we talk about next? Should we go over to this Rapids incident? Because I think... It is very interesting, but just before that, I'll answer this question that I've just seen come up. Do you think Galactica will get rethemed? One of my most popular videos on this channel, which got like thousands of views, was about Galactica getting rethemed, and I think it will. Generally, I think it will. I think it'll be a bit of time till we see it rethemed, but I think it will, and I think Alton Towers team know that. They've just tried to spruce it up for this season. If you've seen, they've got a new dispatch sequence on there, and they've got new lights in it. I think they're just trying to make it look all right for this season. I think that's what they're trying to do. Anyway, let me show you this my cousin says X was, yeah, hero. We'll come on to that a bit later. Anyway, let me show you this little video here of the Rapids accident, or incident, not accident. It was just an incident. And it was just, I was shocked when I saw it. I had to like show you this because it is genuinely surprising how Six Flags, like, they did the best that they can. Let me just show you it. Here you go. So yeah, as you can see, the rapids have all congregated together. The squishing of the green rapids. Let me just pause it. Let me just pause it. Can I pause it? Can I pause it before anything else happens? Let me pause it. Let me pause it. Let me pause it. There we go. Oh no, I can't even pause it. Great. There we go. So, let me rewind a bit. You can see the two green boats on the side are pushing this yellow one together, right? They're pushing this yellow boat together. And what's that doing? It has a flat bladder inside, and the bladder is deflated already. But with the pressure from the other two green boats, it's pushing them together, causing the rest of the boat to kind of deflate. That's my understanding from it. And obviously, there's more boats constantly pulling in and putting more pressure onto it, which is causing it to sink. And as we'll see in the next few minutes, the boat does start to fill with water. But let me just show it to you now. Let me show you to you now. Obviously, this is no one's fault. Six Flags, no one was injured, no accidents or anything like that. I think they did the best that they can. And of course, I would be panicking in this situation. I would be panicking if this boat starts to fill with water. I would be panicking. I would be panicking. And yeah. Alton Towers will add a new water ride soon. yes, I think Alton Towers will add a new water ride soon. It's about time as well. But yeah, I wanted to show you this part of the clip where they start going into the water, because so yeah, a moment of time passes, and then they jump to the next clip. Here you go, and you can see them fall in it. This is chaos. This chaos. They're actually jumping into the water. The ride's been like stopped. There's no huge current, but there's still a current, as you can see. It's a river. Incredible. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. And these poor kids here as well that have been chucked into this water and swimming here. No one was injured, or probably loose belongings lost, looking from the way they're floating. The loose belongings are floating. Incredible. Just absolutely chaos. Chaos. Six Flags released a statement though saying no one was injured and it was dealt with fine, which fair enough. But I just found it interesting that they had to jump in. We would probably never see that in the UK with Congo River Rapids and everything now. But obviously if the boat started sinking, you're gonna be scared. Thank heavens, yeah, they got out with no injuries. Yeah, no injuries on here, no injuries. Theme park news and photos. Thank you so much for subscribing. I see a little subscribing things come up. I do have a look. What happened to the Flume at Alton Towers? Got removed ages ago. They still have the Flume room at the Alton Towers Hotel though, which I have a video out. Go and check it. Shameless plug. I'm going to go back through the chats now. I've missed a lot. I've never been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Yeah, we'll talk about Pleasure Beach in the next few minutes because new coaster, potentially. I would argue that that was not dealt with fine, but at least there was no injuries. Yeah, it wasn't dealt with the best. I mean, understandably, they were panicking. Obviously, you're going to panic in that situation. I wasn't there, so I can't tell you the full story. Of course, we only see a little bit of these clips. We don't know what actually happened, but I saw it online and I was like, I've got to show it. It's interesting. Alright, let's talk about Project Ocean at Alton Towers now. What's going on with it? Project Ocean, will it open this year? Absolutely not. I will bet you my whole belongings, Project Ocean is not opening this year. It's just not. It's not opening this year. If it opens this year, yeah, fair play to Alton Towers because they have amazing construction teams, but it is not opening this year. It's barely got past the foundation stage, but to be fair, once they get past the foundation stage, all they have to do is basically plonk the flat ride on there, because it's going to be a flat ride, and my predictions is, it's going to be a Ripsaw 2.0. That's the only flat ride they can really have. It's not a huge space of area, it's not huge. Ripsaw's coming back. It's coming back, baby. What Six Flags was it? Mate, I can barely remember. I can't remember what Six Flags this was. Was it Six Flags Over Texas? I think it was. But there's so many Six Flags parks, which we'll get onto as well, with the merger of Cedar Fair. Interesting decision. And they say it's not a monopoly, but it is a bit of a monopoly. I wish 13 would receive a pre-show or what. That would be super cool. Yeah. I would see that. Yeah, an animatronic maybe as you drop in 13 would be pretty cool. Imagine seeing the 13 like girl before you drop. And then maybe she can be like 13 and then drop. I don't know. Be pretty cool. I think the Smiler, if the world record gets taken, it won't get retracked, but it keeps. I think Alton Towers are done with retracts. To be honest, I can't see them ever retracking any other coaster. It makes sense when Nemesis had the legacy, and you could argue that Smiler also has a legacy because people go crazy for it online. I've seen videos of like the Smiler is very important to many people, and obviously it will go one day, but I don't think they would retrack it. Because if they just retract every other coaster they see, we'll never have any new coasters in the UK. Smiler would be fully replaced, I think. Yeah, it's not like yeah. It would just be replaced. I'm running out. If you're from America, let me know in the chat below. Let me know, and let me know what's the best park there. Is Cedar Point the best park? Do I think Digital Dan would eat his shoe if it actually Ripsaw 2.0? I don't know. That's up to him. I wouldn't advise eating your shoe, but fair play if he does. I will be there to see him eat his shoe if he does. I think they'll definitely retract the last two inversions because it's pretty rough, yeah. What if Emily Orton is the girl in the woods from 13? Could be. Oh, there's some intergalactic space stuff going on here. Rides are linking together now. Crazy. 13 girl is the girl from Drayton Manor. Wow. Let me know when your next visit to Alton Towers is. I'm off there tomorrow, so if you're from there, Oscar, I know you're not from America, Oscar. You are not from America. You're my cousin. You are not from America. You're not from... You're up the road, mate. Least favourite park in the UK? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think all parks have their differences. If I had to say the worst park in the UK that I've been to, probably Oakwood, just because they don't have a lot of coasters and the park's not in the best condition right now. They've got rid of Bounce, which is the drop tower, which I never got to go on. But one ride that is good there is those water things that you go down on them, the boats. Incredible. You can either come off bone dry or you can come off completely soaked. You can only do the two. 2nd September 2024. Hello, the Sam Hub. 2nd September 2024, your next visit to Alton Towers. I'm in England. Yes, come on. Speculation time. Yes. Speculation time. Yeah, let's go in that actually. Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Would they ever get rid of Steeplechase? I hear this quite a lot. Steeplechase, get rid of it, get rid of it. It takes up too much space. I love Steeplechase. Steeplechase is genuinely a great ride. It's genuinely a really, really good ride. Steeplechase, please don't remove it. Don't remove Steeplechase. It's great. It's so fun. When you're racing against 3 other people as well, and you've got someone on your back, it's so good. It's a good ride. Don't get rid of it, Pleasure Beach. Maybe make a new ride around it, but I really like it. But the question is, does it count as 2 coaster creds? Or 3, rather. 3. Is Steeplechase 3 coaster creds, or is it just 1? I would say it's just 1. All the tracks are the same, to be honest. And I probably wouldn't agree that Nemesis Reborn is a new coaster cred. I wouldn't say that. But each to their own, each to their own. I don't really care what you say. If you want to count it as a cred, count it as a cred. If you don't, don't. Bounce was refurbished. Yeah, Bounce was refurbished, but then I've heard that it's closed for good now. Don't know what's going on at Oakwood. I'm concerned for that park. Steeplechase is fun, yeah. Bounce is still operating, I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm saying, but people online have been saying that it's closing. I don't know. We'll find out. We're forgetting about Octonaut's best ride at Alton Towers, best in the UK. Octonauts. We think Blackpool Pleasure Beach could get a single rail coaster. Check out the video when it comes out. I talked about an Intamin Hot Racer. I think definitely could go by. So when you think about Pleasure Beach, they've got that Grand Prix area now. They've got the Dome, or the Millennium Dome, which used to be like an arcade thing. And then they've got the Rock Theatre thing, which is to the side. Then they've got all of the Ice Blast area. They've got like the Fountains area. They could build a big coaster there. And I really hope they use the space to their advantage, because Blackpool Pleasure Beach don't have a lot of space. It's a 42-acre park. It's nothing. And they have a lot of space to play with here. I hope they use it to their full advantage. I do. 3 creds. Fair enough. You think it's 3 creds. Really bad signal near Sheffield, so on the train. Yeah, if you disappear, honestly, we're going to be here for a bit longer. So if you disappear, you can always come back. And thank you so much, and congrats on 5,015 subscribers. Yeah, 5,015 subscribers. Thank you so much. We've gained like 20 subscribers from this stream. Thank you so much. My dad told me that he went to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and went on this indoor wild mouse, and that's how he described it, and broke 2 ribs. I don't know what to say. Oh, painful. But they did used to have an indoor coaster in the Space Invaders building. Flying Fish is the best Mac in the UK. That deserves some silence. No Forbidden Sweep, the best ride in the world. Do you know what? I forgot what Forbidden Sweep... Oh, it's the little... Oh, nearly knocked my chair off. It's the little cars in the Forbidden Valley. I forgot. Of course, Forbidden Sweep. Digital, that will be Space Invader. Crazy coaster that was. Never ever went on it. It's the Sam Hub. Hi. Hello. But no, genuinely, what should we talk about next? We've talked about quite a lot tonight. Nemesis, dungeons. Have I got anything else lined up? I've got little notes to the side. Nemesis broke. Yes, we've gone through that. Drayton Manor's new coaster. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. Not really much theme park news to talk about now. What can we talk about? More like McDonald's. I don't know what that was in reply to. Hi, I'm not sure. What do you think would happen to Oblivion? I can't see it getting retracked. there's barely anything to retrack with Oblivion. Look at it. There's basically nothing to retrack. I would say that I could definitely see them going down the route of removing it and replacing it with something better. They've got a lot of space now. They've got Enterprise, the little food bits that they had down there as well. Retrack. Not retrack. Replace. Get rid. But it's not going anywhere soon. It's still super smooth and it runs really reliably. But yeah, that's it on Oblivion. No, it now, it arms. No, it now, it arms. I'm lost. Is Hero good? Hero is possibly the worst ever ride in the whole of the entire world. It's a Zamper level. Destroy it. Destroy it. That was, just destroy it. It's so bad. And I'm not even over-exaggerating. I know a lot of people say, oh, this coaster's bad, this coaster's bad. And a lot of the time, over-exaggerating. But Hero is genuinely the worst roller coaster I've ever been on. Genuinely, it is. It is like Tyson Fury beating you up, but times 4. It will leave you with trauma after it. And I'm hopefully going Flamingo Land this summer, and I have to ride it because Flamingo Land is far, and I have to ride it because I only go there once a year, but I don't even go there. Last time I went there was 2020. I want to go on Sick. I haven't been on Sick. How is Sick? Is it Sick or Colossus? Which is it? Is it Sick or Colossus? Colossus is more for the nostalgic, but Sick is more seamless. Slimline, I guess, with the theme. They've gone down the icon route with Sick, really. Yeah, Sick is meant to be really good. Galactica is more run down than Grand National. Not sure about that one. The area around Grand National has seen better days. There's just a greenhouse in the middle of the coaster. What is going on there, Pleasure Beach? Pleasure Beach, let's talk about that a bit, actually, because what's going on with those turnstiles? Can we please get rid of the turnstiles? Like, why have you still got turnstiles in a park where you charge an entry ticket fee to get in? Please, answer me that, please. Why are we still scanning our e-tickets on our phone for a ride that we've already paid for? Can someone please answer me that? Because I'm really confused about it. Why? Why am I scanning my ticket for a ticket that I've already paid for online? Is someone going to jump over the fence and get into Pleasure Beach and start riding the rides? Please. I would love to know. Rant over. But yeah, genuinely, Pleasure Beach needs to bring back the walk and round ticket. More people would go. More people would go to the park if they brought back the walk-in ticket. Like, if you say you finish work at 3 or you finish early or something, and you finish work at 3 and they bring out an afternoon ticket for 2:30, 3-ish, you would go in the park. Maybe get a ticket for Icon, £8 for a ride on Icon, then go home. Or go in and get some food at the park. More people would do that if you had the walk around ticket. Amanda, think about it. Think about it. I'm looking at you directly in the camera. Think about it. Genuinely, I think it could make big things for your park. But I know basically nothing, so yeah. I keep saying Rita is so bad. Old Nemesis track will be used to theme and or sold for... Yes, Old Nemesis track was sold for about £300, which is absolutely loads of money. I would have paid for it if I got on the website in time, because I love Nemesis. But £300, when you think about it, £300 is a huge amount of money to spend on about that much of track. Incredible. I still would have bought it, but, you know. Have you seen anything about my wide meme of Sean saying a metal slider better than Zamperla? I have not seen that. Sorry, I'm not up to date, am I? What would you rate Rita 1 to 100? Guys, you have an obsession with Rita. Should we talk about Rita? Okay, 1 to 100. I'd say it's a good 1. No, I'm joking. -50, no. Okay, the launch is actually really good on Rita. I'm not denying it, but the rest of the track layout is boring. I think it's a good 30 out of 100. The launch is good. 30 for the launch. No, 29 for the launch. 1 for the rest of the ride layout. Oh, Jake Battersby, you got one of the pieces of the track. Incredible. When did you go and collect it from the park? Did it get delivered to you? I don't know. How did the track come to you? Like, did they deliver it? What would you do if when you okay? So he said yes, you would go. No idea. The same herb. I don't want to sub you. I don't know what that means. Sorry. What would you? How? Wickerman over Icon. Wickerman over Icon. No way. No way on this planet Earth would I say Wickerman over Icon. No. Icon all the way. I still love Icon, and I'm still debating whether it's better than Hyperia. Icon or Hyperia? Let me know. The turnstiles are a nightmare. Yeah, it's a nightmare. I don't understand why they're still doing it. It don't make sense. What do you think will happen to the Nemesis? Oh, it's probably been scrapped. It was on its last legs. They're not going to sell that. They've got to be in a pretty desperate situation to start selling piece of a back gun, because it's really worn. Like it's been scrapped. What is your favorite roller coaster in the world? I have 3 that I really like: Shambhala, Iron Gwazi in Busch Gardens, and Velocicoaster. 3 genuinely good coasters that I love. But I need to go out to America and experience more of them, and I need to do Europe. I need to do Ride to Happiness. If anyone's ever done a Mack Extreme spinning coaster, let me know how it is, because I really want to ride one of those, and they look incredible. 20 out of 100 for family coaster. Yeah. Hyperia all day. I would rate your profile picture, but I can't really see like the cartoon that you've got on it because it's so small on my screen. I'm struggling to see it. Towers should erect a mini museum in the park where yeah, I'd like to see a museum, but the only thing is, if they do that, you have to think about it from Towers' point of view. If they do that, how many of the general public are actually going to want to go in there? And is it worth them spending that money where they could put it into like a new ride or attraction? You just have to think about it from a business point of view. Would they build a museum that's probably going to get 30 enthusiasts in there? Or would they invest it into a new ride? That's how I would just think about it. Voltron looks amazing. Europa Park, would love to do that part one day. Looks really, really great. Voltron looks incredible. It looks a bit shaky though. Is it a bit rough? How many creds do you have? I don't actually count the creds because I've just lost track. But one day I said to myself that I would sit down and get like an Excel spreadsheet and just start listing every single coaster I've been on. But I reckon in terms of creds, I have over, I don't know, maybe reaching 100. Or maybe is that reaching too far? I don't know. I would say maybe 90 to 100 I have. It's not a large amount, but I'm happy. Over the next few years, we'll start reaching out. Do I have 90? I'm not sure. I would say it's below 110% below 100. Maybe 60 to 100. I'm the Sigma. Sam the Hub, you are the Sigma. Put inversions on both Oblivion and Rita. Do you know what Oblivion could do with an inversion? Because by the time, when you've even started that layer, you finished it. Alright, Sam Hub. We get it. This is a fan reach out. No, Flying Fish solos and I. Towers, yeah, Nemesis track on the entrance. Well, they did use the old Nemesis retrack to make like, you know, bits of the theming in the queue line. So yeah, it depends if you're on the outer seat. Yeah, I've heard Voltron is pretty rough on the outer seat. Heard it shakes a lot. So especially, but that's the same with Swarm. No, not Swarm, Mandrill Mayhem. That's rough on the out seats, and that's rough on the in seats as well. I don't know what's going on with B&M. Can we just talk about what's going on with B&M at the minute? Because their coasters are getting rough. They're rough. Their coasters, they used to be really, really good coasters. And they used to be so silky smooth. Look at Shambhala, it's so silky smooth. And now they've just got rough. And I don't know why. What's going on? Like, it's rough now. Nemesis Reborn on the back has a rattle, definitely. I heard Penguin Trek over in SeaWorld has a rattle. Mandrill Mayhem 110% has a rattle. I would rate Rita over Wickerman depending on the... Wow. Fair enough, that's your opinion. Maybe bad design. Could be bad design. Could be. Sorry, I'm laughing at a comment. Could be bad design. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with B&M. They're really expensive manufacturers as well. They're probably one of the most priciest manufacturers in the world. They are expensive. They are expensive, and I want a refund if I had a rattle on my new coaster. It's made in Ohio. What do you expect? Inferno or Reborn? We chatted about this earlier. Reborn all the way. Sean said that Voltron has 2 good trains and 2 where the wheels are different. Could be, yeah. I haven't ridden it, so I have no idea, to be fair. But yeah, that is pretty much it. We'll stay live until maybe about 9, and then we'll call it a day. We've got Alton tomorrow. I've got Alton Towers planned, so if you're Alton Towers tomorrow, I'll see you there. And then after Alton Towers, we've got a little press invite to Waterworld, which is 40 minutes away from Alton Towers. It's more north than Alton Towers. So yeah, it's 40 minutes from Alton Towers. So we'll go Alton Towers first, go down, and then head to Waterworld. It's 6:30 to 8:30, so there'll be a video from there. Bit of a different one, a water park. So yeah. What do you reckon will happen to Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket? Now, I hope it doesn't go, because when I went to Florida, it wasn't open. And I have a little connection with Mara coasters. I love Mara coasters, and they're quite bad coasters, but I like them. I don't know. I think it's because G-Force was my first ever inverting coaster. It was the first ever coaster with a loop. And just because of that, I just love Mara rides. They're good. And I don't know, I just love Mara rides, and I really want to ride Rip Ride Rocket. I really do. Before they get rid of it, I just need to go and ride it. When they announce the closing date, if they do, I need to go and ride it. I just need. And the music options, it's a pretty cool concept. But yeah, I don't think it has long left at the park. It's looking dated. It just didn't make sense why they went with Mara Rides when they have a similar coaster over in Japan, I think it is, which they got B&M to do with the same concept of the music. Don't know. Mac Hyper, will he be recording at Alton Towers tomorrow? Yes, there'll be a vlog on the way talking all things latest with Alton Towers. Probably a Dungeons focused vlog talking about what could potentially be there in the future. Microphone's gone funny. There we go. Right, can we stop putting Rizzo in the chat? Like, that's all I'm seeing in the chat. Anyway, we'll go live for about 15 more minutes, and we'll call it a day. But should we keep doing this on a Friday? Are we liking the concept? Friday night live streams? Is 7:30 a good time for everyone? I know everyone has different schedules, but if I can somehow get a time that everyone can kind of join at some point, that would be good. So yeah. Mac Hyper in place of Rip Ride Rocket. Yeah, could happen. Don't know. I'm not heavily invested in Universal Studios, like in terms of construction up there. I know they're building an Epic Universe, which looks incredible. And man, do I want to meet Toad. He looks incredible. And Toad is the cutest thing I've ever seen. He's got his little bobbly head bobbling around. It's like this. Can we see that? He's like that. Little Toad with his little bobbly head. I love it. I won this at Thorpe Park, by the way. Skill. Insane skill. I also won this one as well at Thorpe Park. Yeah. Pretty good at these. But no, yes, every Friday would be really cool. I'm enjoying this. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. A clone of Incredible... Yeah, I can see a clone of Incredible Hulk's an easy ride to clone. Bring it here. Yeah, makes sense. Continue on Friday. Really nice timing for me. Perfect. We'll continue on Friday. I was going to originally do it on Sundays, but obviously everyone's getting ready for work and school and college or uni or whatever. So it makes sense to do it on a Friday. Everyone's a bit relaxed, unless you're going out partying. What coaster is better, Smiler or Nemesis? Nemesis. Smiler on a good day can be good though. Depends on the day. You got to stop putting Rizzo in the chat. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to time you out for a bit. Let's just time out. Sorry, I can't concentrate when there's just Rizzler coming in the chat. Do you think Horizon will happen? No. But yeah. But no. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. It will happen, but it won't happen in the next 5 years. Alton Towers, I think the plan is flat ride, Galactica. I think that's the plan. Do you remember the times where we had Femfo rides all on Towers? Crazy times, lockdown times, crazy times. Right, I'm in Sheffield. I'll be back next week if you go live. Thank you very much, Claire Riley, for joining. You've been a legend. You've been on the chat all night. Thank you so much. Have a safe journey home. And we'll be live next Friday, if I can. If I'm not in Spain. I don't know. Hyperia is the best coaster in the world. Yeah, maybe. It's good. I'll say that. I think Nemesis OG is better than the Smiler. Yeah, Nemesis, the original, was great. Who remembers the roar of the track? That was terrible. Oh, I'm not even going to have to trim that out because it's live. Great. James Bond coaster in the UK universe. Oh, I didn't think of that. James Bond coaster. Could happen. The only thing is, well, what James Bond though would they do it to? Because they've had loads of different James Bond actors over the next few years. So if they were going to focus it on one James Bond, what would the James Bond be? Because he's constantly changing. Hello, Oscar again. Me. Hello. Do you know what? The subscriber count on this stream has been incredible tonight. 16, 7. We've had like 25 more subscribers this stream, which has been incredible. Thank you so much for the support. Recently, views are through the roof on this channel, and I can't thank you enough. Honestly, it means so much. And actually, this is 5 years of Theme Park Enthusiast. 5 years is incredible. Like, we started back in 2019. I was posting here and there, just posting random things. But then in 2020, in lockdown, I proper started on this channel, and I just chipped away at it. And yeah, it's been great. It really has been great. And thank you so much for your support. And to many people, 5,000 subscribers won't be a lot, but to me, it's huge. Thank you so much. I would love a Doctor Who Velocicoaster themed around the TARDIS. I don't know anything about Doctor Who, but it would be pretty cool. Paddington Family Coaster. Yeah, I'm up to that. Original Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Yeah. 007. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. What is your favourite inversion in the UK? We have to talk about Shockwave Zero G-Roll. A moment of appreciation for that. That does not get talked about enough. That Zero G-Roll while standing up was one of the best inversions in the UK, hands down. I'm not sure how it rides now with the sit-down trains. I'm not sure how the Zero G-Roll goes now. It still looks good though, and I need to ride it on the sit-down trains. The best inversion in the UK, Nemesis. Nemesis has good inversions. Colossus's barrel rolls are pretty good, even though it's a bit uncomfortable, but I do like Zero G-Roll and Drayton Manor's coaster. It's good. Oh, Icon's Junior Immelman as well is insane. That's probably my favourite, Icons. That was so good. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah, if it was good, it was good. But yeah, we're all on Towers tomorrow. Plan is to get on Nemesis Reborn, plan is to get on Smiler, and plan is to get on Galactica, because believe it or not, I haven't been on Galactica this whole season, which is incredible. It's right next to the most popular ride at Alton Towers at the minute, Nemesis Reborn. I haven't been on it. Incredible. Nemesis Loop on top. Yeah, Nemesis Loop's good. It is good. Sick or Colossus? I haven't been on Sick. I don't know what it's like. Everyone keeps asking me Sick versus Colossus. I don't know. I haven't been on it. I need to go back to Flamingo Land. Me and Oscar in the chat went in 2020, and it was a really good park. We stayed in a caravan there. They had a lot to do. There was like a water leisure park thing there. There was the rides, and Sick wasn't there at the time. It was being built. It was when it had the red and yellow colour scheme on it. And it was really good. I genuinely enjoyed the day out, or the few days out that we had there. But I haven't been back since 2020. It's been 4 years. Need to go, really. But I guess Colossus, because I haven't been on Sick. So there you go. Icon Zero G-Roll. Yeah, it was good. Can you imagine a Vekoma flying coaster at Alton Towers? Would love to see a flying Vekoma flyers. Any Vekoma thrill coaster in the UK would be incredible. I just love Vekoma. They're a good manufacturer. And over in Ireland at Tato Park, or whatever they call themselves now, Emerald Park, they've got a new Vekoma coaster. And that looks incredible as well. Would love to ride that. That looks good. Can you imagine? The Smiler is my favourite, followed by Saw. I'll have to disagree with you there. I don't like Saw. The indoor section is incredible, but it's just let down by the outside, which is really rough. I genuinely get a headache, and I'm not the type of person to get sick or ill by any coasters. Like, I'll go on anything, any ride, any coaster, but Saw genuinely makes my head shake and hurt. It does. It hurts. Flamingo Land is better than what it used to be. Yeah, it looks a pretty good park now. I like it. It looks nice, especially with Sick. And Velocity is a good coaster as well. Do you like Peppa Pig World? Peppa Pig World, awesome, and it's an awesome park, Polton's Park. Which, by the way, Polton's Park is one of the nicest theme parks in the UK. The gardens are lovely, and the rides are good. Good family coasters there. Storm Chaser, obviously. RMC 2025 Polton's, maybe, or 2026. What is your favourite theme park in the UK? Blackpool Pleasure Beach, easily. I love that park. Hi, hello, No Limits 2 Source. By the way, would you like to see more Planet Coaster and Ride Sims live streams? Because I'd like to do that. Ride Sims would be pretty cool. I can be operating and talking at the same time. Be pretty cool. Vekoma are cool. Yeah, they are cool. Mac Coaster at Alton Towers. Mac would be lovely at Alton Towers. No Mac Coasters, except from Runaway Mine Train. Energylandia in Poland has like every single type of Vekoma ride. They aren't really made in the US as much as they used to be, but it seems that most new Vekomas are in Europe. Yeah, I don't think Vekoma are very popular in America. I think the only one is the Gravy Vekoma coaster that just came out this year. But yeah, interesting. RMC 2020. Oh, who remembers that? Thorpe Park RMC 2020. One of the biggest trends going around. 2019, 2018 time. Thorpe Park RMC it. And someone even engraved RMC on the tree in Colossus Q. We were insane back then. Are you skibbity? Come on, guys. Let's get serious. Get serious. Edit. I don't know. I think to edit, you've got to have a love for theme parks and also a little bit of creativity behind it, because if you sit there and you can be sitting there for hours and hours not doing anything, but you have to have a little bit of creativity behind it, especially with like the sit down videos, not so much the vlogs because you can kind of piece it all together, but with the sit down videos, you kind of have to, you know, have a little bit of creativity and I try to keep the videos as engaging as possible. It's always hard to do because sometimes you have to trim out bits that you think are very relevant, but then could also be boring. So yeah, hopefully that's the answer to your question. Play virtual towers online. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. Try No Limits 2 build challenge with chat suggestions. I'm probably the most terrible person to build on No Limits 2. I'm alright at Planet Coaster, but we'll see. Well, I think I need to practice a bit more on Planet Coaster first. I broke my foot. Can I still ride roller coasters? Depends on each ride. Each ride has a different safety thing, so you're going to have to check. Sorry. What do we think, though, to Merlin's decision for charging for Alton Towers heritage tours? What do we think to that? £10, no Merlin Pass discount. I'm not sure how it will go. A lot of enthusiasts have said, oh, it's a rip-off, oh, it's a rip-off, oh, it's a rip-off, oh, it's a rip-off. But I think it makes sense. You get a guided tour around, it's 2 hours. The only thing, those 2 hours come out of your potential ride time. So that's already, if it was a 6-hour park day, that's already 4 hours. That's only 4 hours to ride coasters. And let's say each ride is an hour queue, you're going to have 4 rides in that day. I'm running out. When this runs out, stream's ending. Basically on the next sip of that, the stream's ending. Play Fright Nights Roblox. Okay, yeah. Play Theme Park Tycoon 2. Yeah, okay, we can look into that, definitely. I just need to get used to the live streams a bit more because obviously this is my first time doing it properly. And yeah, I hope everything's okay. Is the audio okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the Alton Towers music? Hope you can. It's an awesome soundtrack, that. Imagine if a real roller coaster museum was made showing classical track pieces. That would be great. Have to visit there. It would be so good. I love Nemesis Inferno in every way. It's just so rough. I can't stand the headbanging. It's so good. Do you know what? I would say that Nemesis Inferno is actually really smooth. I don't know. Maybe it's just the road that I usually sit on, but I would say Nemesis Inferno is arguably smoother than Nemesis Reborn. It's not a better ride, but it's smoother. That's just my thoughts on it anyway. RIP, yeah, the ultimate. The UK's tallest roller coaster, not tallest, longest roller coaster gone. That's another part that's not looking good. Lightwater Valley. What do you think the future holds for that? I think it's a good idea because if it was still open to the public, some would jump off and die. Wow, talk about extreme. Oscar, you're saying no in the chat. Why say no in the chat? Been an amazing stream. Thanks so much, Coaster and Max. You are a legend. The audio is great, but I can hear no music. Oh. Is that better? Can you hear music? Can you hear music? Rest in peace, Loggers Leap. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Never went on it. I know Princess Diane did though. And I think that's the picture that they now use on the Thorpe Park app of her riding with family, which is nice. On Nemesis Reborn, I always grey out before the second inversion. Yeah, it's an intense ride, especially during that turnaround bit. Intense. Play Theme Park Tycoon 2. I love that game, and you can just get so creative with the game. Just buy the Game Pass, and it's really good. This is an amazing stream. Thank you so much. I can hear music. Thank you. Lightwater Valley advertiser travelling ride. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that park. It's another one that I'm not... Oakwood and Lightwater Valley. Genuinely not sure about the future of those parks. Genuinely. Not. And I don't like to say it, but if any park was to go down in the UK, it'd probably be Lightwater or Oakwood, unfortunately. They just haven't been doing great these past few years. Grand Prix, yeah, that's gone at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Rest in peace, Grand Prix. New ride station. I think if Blackpool Pleasure Beach are getting a new roller coaster, the station will be by the Grand Prix. And then it will kind of dispatch towards River Caves and then come back round by the theatre and then end up by River Caves again. It's the only logical route, I would say. You should ride Flying Fish all day. If I did, I would pee myself. Is it that intense? I reckon do Flying Fish all day, maybe, in the future. It's always going to have a no-minute queue. No, zero minute queue, so we'll probably get like 20 rides on it. Lightwater Valley's marketing for that rocket coaster was so cursed. I don't even know. Is it opened? Is the new Lightwater coaster even opened? Has it opened? I completely forgot about Oakwood existed. Yeah, it's just a park that doesn't get much attention. And it's a shame because it is genuinely a really nice park. And they do deserve more people going there, but they need new rides. The last ride that they got, last major ride that major roller coaster that they got was Speed, No Limits. What do you think is going to happen to River Caves? Interesting. I think they won't get rid of it. They'll close it, they'll refurb it, it'll open probably later this season, potentially next season. But just a bit of communication would be nice on what's going on. 9 out, it took 30 minutes to get on. Wow, 30 minutes queue for Flying Fish. Unfortunately, I've heard that Flying Fish is going to be closed soon too. I don't want it to be true. One Mac going and a new one. If it is closing, that'll be sad. I can't see them closing it because it's the only like family friendly roller coaster at Thorpe Park. The fish really did fly if it goes. Have you been to the Victory Plaza? Didn't mean to... Oh, what's the Victory Plaza? Am I losing it? We're going to Port Ventura next week though, so there's going to be vlogs from there. Port Ventura World for a few days, Ferrari Land for an afternoon, and also the Kariba Aquatic Water Park, and also a hotel room as well. I love Port Ventura's hotel food. It's lovely. It is so nice. So nice. I wish Drayton Manor would just open the doors to the old Pirates Adventure ride, since I would really... Pirate Adventure Drayton Manor, they need to do something with that building. It's been sat there for years. I hope they do. It's just been sat there, nothing happening to it, nothing, no kind of care gone into it. Close the doors, it's overgrown. Half of the facade's fallen off last season because of the wind. Come on, do something about it. I've seen a massive building which looks very similar to Survival Games. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for reminding me, 138990. The new building behind Curse of the Alton Manor has now been constructed. Basically survival games, row of ship containers, tent over the top, survival games building. And it's going to be a new scare maze. I can't see it being anything else. Curse of the Alton Manor themed or Nemesis Reborn themed. Not sure which one it'll be. I'm probably edging more towards Curse of the Alton Manor themed because it's kind of already themed. Will Drayton Manor repaint the wave? They won't. They won't repaint the wave. For now anyway. What is your favourite first drop? Big one, I think. I think it genuinely is Big One or Hyperia. I'm still deciding between which one has a better drop. Leave me with it. Hyperia out of 10, 9 out of 10. Great ride. Just be a little bit better if they get that landscaping a bit better. Rate the profile pic. Nice profile. It's Nemesis, 10 out of 10. The Victory Plaza is where they play Euro games and Olympics games. I have no idea about sports. I'm so confused. Sorry. I have no idea about sports or Olympics. I don't know. I've been today and I said to myself, wow, this could be interesting. Yeah, could be interesting, definitely. But there we go. We're going to end this stream in a few minutes. I said that I'll end it when I finish this. I'm going to finish it. So we will end this stream in about 10 minutes time. I've got to get some sleep for Alton Towers tomorrow. Planning to get there for about 10 opening because I'm going to have to leave early because of the Waterworld Water Park. So that starts at 6:30. I think Alton Towers opens till 6 tomorrow. So I'll probably leave at about 5:30 to get to Waterworld in about 45 minutes. Do you think they will ever clean the pond by Hyperia? If they don't clean that pond, they're going to have a lot of issues with smells. So they've got to clean it. Do you think the new Project Ocean is going to be Ripsaw? Has to be. I'm wishing Digital Dan all of the best with that shoe, if it is Ripsaw. One of the best streams. Thank you so much, Frankie. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. We'll do this more often and promote it a bit more, get more people in the stream and stuff like that. Thanks for streaming. Have a nice time. Alton Towers will do. There'll be a vlog on the way, hopefully Sunday. Get that out as quick as possible. And yeah, there'll be a vlog from there. I don't know how Ripsaw possibly is going to be built on concrete structure. No idea. I'm not a surveyor or civil engineer. I don't know. They'll make it work. It's Alton Towers. And Bianca, this is Bianca's first proper project to herself. So I think it's big things. It is big things. And she's an awesome leader at Alton Towers. Genuinely a good leader. It is Ripsaw. Everyone's saying it's Ripsaw. I think it's going to be Ripsaw. 5:30. Damn. Yeah, I know. It feels so sad when you leave Alton Towers early. Like you feel like you betrayed them. You should stay there all the way. Have a great time at Alton Towers. Thank you so much. I will do, and I will post updates. Stay tuned on the channel. There will be updates along the way. And you're my #1 YouTuber. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Merlin is magical. Merlin certainly does spread the magic. And do you know what? Let me do a little bit of a plug for Drayton Manor because I love that park. If you buy an annual pass before the new coaster opens, you could be in for a chance of getting invited to the media day. So I'm going to buy my pass strategically, and I'm going to buy it just before that media pass day, so hopefully I can get in. Fingers crossed. But I was a bit annoyed the other day because I thought, yeah, let me renew my annual pass for Drayton Manor because it finished. I was like, I know it finished, but I had to renew it. So I went to renew it, and the code wasn't working. So I was like, what? And then I realised that you can only renew it when it ends, which makes sense. But I didn't know my pass ended in February, and we're now in what? July. I'm a bit late. And today I saw Altonville Mine Tours has mines been built with the queue, and Darkest Depths has removed. Don't know what is happening. Darkest Depths is removed. That's gone. Dungeons, new scare maze. Altonville Mine Tours probably saying, unfortunately. I think it could be a stop sign where both mines move separately. Yeah. Could see that. We've progressed so much since Ripsaw. So, new topspin model could potentially be in the play. I don't think Universal Studios will kill Merlin. I think it will give Merlin more competition, which will give them more motivation to build new rides. But I don't think it'll kill them. Merlin is, remember, a big company. They're not just going to die. Skibbity, forgive me. You are not forgiven, I'm joking. I think it gives Merlin a kick. Yeah, it definitely does. And we've seen that this year. They saw that Universal was coming in and they were like, let's build coasters. Hyperia. I'm not sure whether these plannings went in before Universal, but still, they built loads of coasters this year. Smiler is the 3rd best coaster in the world. It's good, in my opinion, but it's not amazing. And I know a lot of people from America come here. Do you remember when Coaster Studios come to UK? And he was like amazed by the Smiler. So fair enough. The Magic Sloth. Hello. Hi. You've joined us just as we're about to end. 29 people watching. We've still got a lot of people watching. So we'll keep on for a few minutes. Do you know what? I've had dinner sitting here. I've had dinner sitting here in a bowl. I've had dinner and I've eaten nothing of it. Is it cold? It's cold. Right. I have to heat that up later. Look at the quality of Nemesis. We need this level of detailing theming on every ride in the park. 110%. If we give Smiler a bit more attention, it'd be so much better. Coaster of the year. What coaster has been running the best this year? Put in the chat down below. What coaster has been running smoothly, running so much better compared to its last season? Do you know what? For biggest improvement in terms of coasters, I'd probably have to give it to Colossus. And I hate to give it to Colossus because I genuinely hate that ride. I've hated it since I had a cramp in my leg and I've sat on that brake run. I've never liked the coaster since then. Saw your Alton Tower hotel room on a video. Looks cool. The duck's still terrified. That duck was so cute, but it was also scary at the same time. I kind of made it look scary with a dun dun dun, but yeah. I was next to you when Terra reopened and me and you vlogged. Coaster Madness Luke. Step 1, remove the black mold in the Smiler queue. Now that's past health and safety. I don't know how. They've started with it. They've put some new lighting in there. They've redone the station a bit. It just needs something more. Something more would do well for the Smiler. A bit of a repaint. But I saw this picture on Facebook, I think it was. And they've started lining some of the Smiler with masking tape. And it looks like they're going to start repainting the footers of the Marmalizer structure. So it's getting refurbishment, which is good. Bianca's management is amazing and she's doing so well for the park. Can't wait to see what she brings in the near future. Bring some of the concepts of the Smiler to life. Yeah, some of the concepts art for the Smiler was insane. And of course, we saw none of it. And can you guess why? Budget cuts. Colossus is the worst ride in Thorpe. It is the worst ride. Nearing Saw though. Saw is really rough nowadays. Probably Galactica. Good operations with both trains and both stations and 3 trains. Yeah, it is good. And they've got those 2 stations working quite a lot now. Do you know what, guys? In the fridge downstairs, I've got a cake box waiting for me. If anyone knows what cake box is, you'll know it does some of the best cakes in the world. They're these fresh cream cakes in a rectangle. And they're chocolate and they're so nice. And if you watch the vlogs, you know I love chocolate. The Hyperia vlog, I had like a box of cookies that had chocolate on. Incredible. But these boxes of cake are like waiting for me downstairs. I'm just going to, when I'm downstairs, eating them all. Saw isn't too rough though. In my opinion, it is rough. Maybe because I just sit on the outer seats all the time. I hope Scarefest comes back better this year. Scarefest, it needs more than a facelift. It needs more than plastic surgery. It needs a whole facial reconstruction, that. Did you see the 13 concept plans? I'm not sure. I probably have seen them, but I just can't remember. Ages ago. I've been to Thorpe Park. Have you been to Thorpe Park? Favourite coaster at Thorpe Park? Colossus. No, I'm joking. Hyperia. It's got to be Hyperia. We're on 5,018 subscribers. By the end of the stream, can we get to 5,020? Or am I pushing it a bit? I don't know. But honestly, guys, thank you so much for joining. At the peak of this stream, we had 40 viewers, which is insane. Across the UK, like, people watching this live is incredible. How's your Friday night going? What have we all had for a little snack? What are we having for a snack? Saw Hertzman said, Saw is a good ride. The theming is good, but the ride itself is definitely, literally in the name. The exit section of Colossus is just so loud. Yeah, it is. It is. The music's always loud at Colossus. It's a Gerstau. Rough is in their design language. Yeah, very, very true. Very, very, very true. Their Gerstau cannot do a coaster that's not rough. But they have improved recently and their family coasters look incredible. I want to ride. I really need to go Europe and ride some of the coasters. Plopsaland, need to go there. And I need to ride Rides of Happiness. We want 5,090 subscribers. Subscribe. Who's going to be the 5,020th subscriber? I'm looking on the screen, and if that notification comes through, I will say. But remember, if your subscription isn't on public, I can't see who subscribed. So just remember that. My favourite is Hyperia at Thorpe Park. Been on 4 times so far. Yes, I've been on it 4 as well. Wait, yes, I've been on 4 times now. What's your favourite row? For me, it's row 9. Incredible row. Incredible. I'm getting the most out of this. Hello, hello. Hello, Coaster Crave. How many people we got on the stream? 28 people watching. I agree, Saw is really rough. It hurts. It genuinely hurts. No one wants to go on a coaster that hurts them. Unless you want to be a hero and go on hero. One more sub. Oh, 5,021. Thank you so much. Honestly, the support tonight has been incredible. Thank you so, so much. Like, genuinely incredible. And to be on 5,021 subscribers is insane. We've had like 30 more subscribers this stream. this stream. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I never thought live streams would do well on here. I just never thought people would tune in live. Like, what's so interested on Friday? But thank you so much for joining. It really means a lot. It really, really, really does mean a lot. Row 10 is the best. Do you know what, Nice Banana? I have to wholeheartedly disagree with you there. Row 10 is rough. Not rough. It's shaky. Let's say. It's shaky. It's a bit... It did hurt my head a bit. For some reason, I see Colossus as Intamin Giga, but it's not. It's got a chain, but the brakes... yeah. Okay, yeah. For some reason, I see Colossus. Yeah, well done. It's coming home. Is it coming home? Watch the Thorpe Park vlog. If you haven't watched that vlog, and if you don't want to watch all of it, fair play. Just skip to the end, and you will see the craziness of when England scored on the new little Euro setup that they have at Thorpe Park. Skip to the end of that vlog, and you'll see people cheering, waving the England flag, everything. It was so funny. So funny. Is it coming home? I don't know. I'm not really into football, but if it's coming home, fair enough. Row 1 for views, and for more of an insane row, row 9 right seat. I have to agree. I have to agree. You need more subs. Thank you so much, Leon Reese. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much. It means a lot. But I'm very happy with 5,000 subscribers. It means a lot. It is not coming home. What do you think of Sick at Flamingo Land? I said earlier, I haven't rode Sick yet. I really do want to, because it looks incredible. It's really intense. Yeah, on the right of Hyperia, it is really intense. But yeah, incredible. Have I got anything interesting to show you? I don't think I have anything interesting except from this. Are you ready? This is a Baby Yoda. Here he is. And he makes noises as well. You ready? Right, you ready? That's him. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna end the live stream here. We're gonna end it. It's getting a bit odd now. Right, gonna watch the Big Bang Theory now. Bye. Yeah, have Big Bang Theory. Great show. I think I've watched all the seasons of it. It's genuinely good. Favorite character is Howie. He's funny with his little turtlenecks. Have a magical day at Alton's house tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The vlog from it. What is the alien thing? It's Baby Yoda. 6 better than Colossus. Yeah, it looks good. How long have you been in theme park community? I started the channel in 2019, but I've been into theme parks a lot since I was young. It's because my mum always used to take me to Gulliver's World and Drayton Manor. Those were the two main... Oh, and Pleasure Beach. I used to go to Pleasure Beach with my gran a lot. So, yeah. Why have I come back to Yoda ASMR? Have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Thanks, guys. It's amazing. Thank you. If you've enjoyed the stream, give us a subscribe, like the video, and if you haven't enjoyed the stream, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, this stream will be available to watch it all back if you want to relive all the exciting and thrilling rides and conversations in this stream. It'll be live as soon as I finish this, so yes. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next live, which, fingers crossed, will be next Friday. I'm not sure whether I'm in Portaventura, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you this time, same place. Wait, let me try that again. I'll see you same time, same place next week